Hello, Pisces. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti. Where is it? Llewellyn.com is one of the websites. I think usgamesinc.com is actually the current one. Feel free to look up whatever works for you if you're looking for Cyril. I would look up his name with tarot if you're really interested. You'll probably find more. Supportive Oracle Cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen Raish Baskin. Websites in the back here, torihartman.com, Watkins Publishing, either .com or .co.uk. Feel free to freeze frame on any of that if you would like it. Okay, Pisces. You're seeing through something. So Pisces, I'm saying this as a Pisces. I feel like I need to do that disclaimer. I'm a Pisces too. I feel like we get accused of having our head in the clouds and just living in fantasy. But the thing is, we can sometimes see through those fantasies. I don't know how often. I don't know if it's more of a mature Pisces thing. You can kind of see through somebody else's fantasy or somebody else's facade. Facade is the word coming through here. You're seeing through somebody's facade. Or you're seeing through something that isn't real, or it's not, how could I put this? Like, almost like there's a limitation you believed in that's not really true for you. You're seeing through it. There's something you're seeing through, but the reason is to break out of the trap. I'm getting this Eight of Swords. You have the opportunity to really start honing something in and like making like a shift, if you want to say that, or like a turn in your life to where kind of like I believed in something for the longest time and I'm now seeing that that's not true. And it's not just about not seeing something isn't true. It's like changing how you handle something based on the new information. There's a danger here of just kind of sitting with something. It's almost like realizing, that was never true, but I acted like it was, but then not correcting it. Kind of like, now that I know that's not true, I need to live life differently. It's something like that. Something that's not really comfortable to deal with. Kind of like, well, if I move forward in that and I don't keep doing things the way I have, then what am I going to do? Okay, just so it doesn't seem like you got the Ten of Cups waiting for you to where life can go a lot better. It's just kind of like we have to it's taking information, figuring out something isn't real, but then using that information to your benefit. That's the thing. Justice is here for you too. I'm noticing that. I'm wondering if it's because I'm a Pisces. It's like it's a struggle to step out of it. It's a struggle. It's kind of like when I see the truth, it's hard to deal with it. But then it's like, all right, well, now I know it. What do you want me to do with it? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? It's almost like deconstructing feelings you have about yourself, maybe. Maybe. Possibly those feelings connected to how somebody's been treating you, thinking they did or did not feel for you, and now that you're seeing the truth, it's changing how the whole thing adds up. I feel like you might be noticing, I think you might be identifying with somebody who's manipulating you, because that's the devil. And it's kind of like, for some reason, I'm having a hard time accepting that the devil is a bad thing. Isn't that funny? The devil's a bad thing? You're serious? Really? How odd. I feel like I'm having a hard time accepting the devil as being a bad thing. But I'm seeing through the facade, and when I'm accepting that, when I see them as the manipulator, and it's been going on for quite a while, don't get caught up in the gender, but I feel like the message of this card is to say someone's been doing this for quite a while and has no intention of changing. But it's more about you seeing it for what it is and then you deciding like, well, okay. It's almost, for some of you, I feel like it's almost like a work situation where someone's been really nice to you, they've been doing things for you, but like they give you 20 cents, you get a dollar, or they get a dollar from you. Like they give you, like, even if they give you a quarter and you end up giving them back a dollar, like it's kind of like it's benefiting them much more than you realize, and you're like, they're playing me. It's kind of like you're seeing that, like, not only are they playing me, they've always been playing me. They seem to know you see them, but they don't think you're going to do anything about it. And they're just kind of like, Pisces will believe what they want to believe. I'll just ignore it, and they'll go back to doing what they do. They don't want to believe it for what it is. Maybe they see it right now, but they'll talk themselves out of it. Don't go docile with this. Like, we got to actively do something with this, because now that you know it, you can't just accept it like, well, now I'm stuck. I'm in this job. I have to deal with this person. What they do for me, I give back 4 times, 5 times over. It's just like it's unequal balance. This is not right. But I feel like the more you think of it, the more you want out of that, the more that information is going to start filtering in. Just to be fair, once you see it and you accept that you're like, I'm not going to stand for it, you may not know what to do about that at first. You're like, I'm not going to accept this. Over the next week or so, give the universe a chance to give you options, show you possibilities for things you can do. But make sure when you see these options and opportunities that you do something with them. Even if it's like a personal journal, you're writing it down, I would keep, if this is a business thing, I would just make sure wherever you're keeping this journal, make sure it's away from people that they can't get a heads up on you. So like if it's at work, don't write emails to yourself, or don't write it down at your desk and keep messages at your desk about what you're noticing. Do it at home. Vice versa, if it's somebody at home that's giving you a hard time and you're realizing what's really going on here, maybe keep that journal somewhere away from them where they can't access it. You know what I mean? Maybe that would be a version where maybe you wouldn't email yourself stuff and make sure that they had no ability to get into it. If you email yourself stuff at work, just so you know, most people, most places, most businesses have full access. You just may not realize it. Just keep that in mind. Because I see this, there's better coming for you. Justice is coming forward for you in the sense of like freeing yourself from this situation. Especially since it's a general read, I don't want to say that this person is going to pay for what they've done, whatever that may mean. Justice is here for you to get you out of it. You're seeing what it is. Let's get you into something better that you deserve better for. Like, you deserve to be in a better situation. Let's move you forward. Don't get caught up in them and what karma may do for them. Karma takes its time. Karma is its own ruler. Karma's its own ruler. Yeah, karma does things when karma feels it's right. Karma's like its own entity. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it. It's its own thing, and it decides when the best moment comes forward. Like, karma's its own thing. So don't get caught up in somebody else's justice. Just your own justice, and like it's fair for you to go on to something better and things to get better for you. So let's get you out of there. Or get you away from whatever this is, because justice comes in with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very quick, very agile. When the Queen has made up her mind, it's done. And that's it. We move on, we move over it, and we go on with our lives. There's growth going on here. A lot of things are going better. There could be the possibility of a pity party with someone like this, whoever this manipulator is. If you're disconnecting from them, they may try to make you feel bad about it. I feel like, especially because you got balance again, that's another justice card to me. You're getting out of this, and they don't like it. They're not going to like it when you get out of their grasp. They like giving you 20 cents and you giving them $1 in return. They like making 5 times out better than you are. They do. Like, that's why they do this. So they're going to try to do what they can to keep you to stay in that. Just see it for what it is. I feel like if you see it for what it is, you'll be like, well, yeah, of course you want me to stay there. Not going to do it. Like, I don't feel like there's any need to even argue about it. It's just kind of like, yeah, I know. I'm sure you do want me to stay. Like, oh, yeah, I'm sure you're going to try to make me feel bad about it. Okay. Yeah. I would just, like, especially if somebody gives you that poor me song and dance, I feel like somebody's going to give you that poor me song and dance. As a Pisces, and I feel like a lot of us can do this fairly easily, just go numb to it. Just don't, I don't know, just disconnect your emotions from it. I just feel like we can do that as Pisces. It's just you emotionally shut off and you just walk away. Maybe it sounds, I don't know, I feel like Pisces, for us Pisces, unless you're not a Pisces watching this, which is cool, but you can shut that emotion off and you can just kind of exit, and that's that. Because they get the Fool card, kind of like, oh, you're upset, can't do anything about it, gotta go, and then you just leave, and that's how it is. I don't think it has to be anything worse than what it is. I don't think we need to argue with this person. It's not like they're gonna see the light. I don't see that. When you walk away, that's the recourse for them, the way they treated you. I really kind of feel they're just going to try to find somebody else to do this to. I don't see you fixing this person. I don't even think you should want to. Just kind of like, you walking away is less than enough. If they don't understand, like, how they treated you is the reason, like, when you finally saw it, that's why you walked away from them. If they don't realize the pain from that, they're just realizing the pain, like, oh no, my free ticket, my easy ride is gone. I need another easy ride. If that's how they're looking at it, you're not going to change their mind. But it's time for you to have better. It's time for you to go for something better. It's time for you to connect to something that's more respectful to you and who you are and what you want. And the fact that you give. Pisces are very known for giving. But they expect something in fair trade in return, even if it's emotional. Pisces can be very, very giving to somebody who, especially somebody who gives to them. It's just looking for the fair balance of that, and this did not have it. I think we're there. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.